Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited for today's video. It is going to be my 7th update in my 26 in 2026 or rolling project 10 pan. My goal ultimately is to finish 26 products within this project, but I'm doing it rolling 10-ish pan style. I do have one product I'm going to be rolling out today, and I'm going to roll in a couple more products just because I found this project to be really motivating this past month. And so I want to roll in a couple of products that I'm still interested in finishing, and I think those products being in a project could give me that extra boost of motivation to finish them quicker and make sure that they are indeed empties by the end of the year. It has been a little bit since I have filmed on my channel. My last update didn't go up until mid-July, but I did film that like July 1st-ish. So it just has, it's felt a little weird. But last update I did roll in some, I did kind of an exchange of products, and that worked really well for me. I picked some products that I was close to finishing and knew I would use a lot going back to work, and that worked really well for me. So I'm really excited to share my progress with you guys. If you're interested, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project panning content or just hanging out and chit-chatting about makeup, that is what we do over on this channel. I did recently have a baby and I am just getting back to work, so my filming, posting schedule has been quite sporadic as of late. I am hoping to get back on a more consistent schedule, but I hope you consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's just jump into the update. You're gonna have to forgive me for my voice as well. I've been a little bit under the weather, but I definitely wanted to film today. As always, we are gonna start with my Roen 1111 quad. This is the quad that I'm working on this year, and I don't have super exciting updates on this. I have reached for this an additional 4 times. As of the last update, I was at 24 total uses, so I'm at 28 total uses and still not a pan in sight. This is what my palette is looking like. I also forgot to mention, last update I lost all of my updated footage, so I have new progress photos, but I'm sorry that I don't necessarily have all the way back, I don't think. I'm trying to capture it again, just we may have limited footage on the progress. I actually don't have my notebook in front of me. I just realized, and I don't want to wake a sleeping baby, so I'm just gonna post on the screen. I'll post on the screen the amount of uses I have for each shade right here. This is by far my most used shade. This I did end up reaching for a total of 4 times this past month, and I did actually reach for this shade right here twice, but I am just honestly barely wearing eyeshadow at all. I'm usually going in with, if I am going in with eyeshadow, it is like a single shadow such as this, or like today I have on Charlotte Tilbury Oyster Pearl and a Bobbi Brown like shimmer stick, but I just am really not reaching for eyeshadow that frequently at all. And a lot of days that I go to work, I'm not even using foundation. My makeup like has changed a lot in motherhood, and I think it'll swing back when I have a little bit more time, but it has been an interesting year just with the adjustments in like how I'm doing my makeup compared to years past. That is my not exciting update on my Roen 1111 quad. Another thing that I'm sure just will not be exciting is my Ilia eyeliner in the shade Dusk that the Makeup Gremlins keep refilling overnight. I think last time I said like Elf on the Shelf for eyeliner, like at night it just like comes and refills my eyeliner. This is how much I have left. I use this just about every single day. I have kind of been going back to my Satin Kajal eyeliner from Victoria Beckham just to switch it up a little bit, but I am bound and determined at some point in my lifetime to finish this eyeliner. This is my 3rd year-long project pan that I've worked on this, but I believe I have been working on this since like 2018 is what I think. Maybe 2020 actually, maybe 2020, but still 6 years with an eyeliner. This eyeliner has officially lasted almost as long as my marriage. Next up, I have my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base Primer. This I don't think is going to be exciting progress from the last update, but this is one of my more used products within this project. This is how much I have left. I've definitely been focused on my gripping primers, and in the past I've kind of included this almost as a skincare product, but now I have a very regimented or like specific skincare routine that I'm loving, so I'm not really using this as a moisturizer anymore. So I am using it as a primer, but not that much right now because I am focused on another primer, gripping primer, and I just find that while I love a gripping primer all times of years, as my favorite type of primer, especially in the summer. I'm reaching for a gripping primer. I'm sure I will still finish this primer by the end of the year, which will be very exciting, but I don't think we had a lot of progress this past update. Speaking of primers, I did roll in my e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer last update, and I did have great progress on this. So last update, we were at this line right here, and as you can tell, we are down here. I am certain that this will be an empty by the next update, unless I don't do my makeup at all. This is my favorite primer of all time, my favorite gripping primer. Last time I filmed my update, I went and searched, and this was still available, so I thought, maybe they really did bring it back permanently. And recently I went to go search it again and it's no longer available. When this isn't available, I usually opt for the e.l.f. Niacinamide primer for my gripping primer. I'll be very sad when this is done. I actually do, my only other gripping primer then will be the Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer, which I do really enjoy. So I will kind of work my way through that and see if maybe that can get me through if they launch this again as like a limited edition item. We'll see. Otherwise, I do like the e.l.f. Niacinamide gripping primer for a gripping primer. Anyway, this should be an empty by next update, which will be really exciting. I don't have the most empties so far in 2026. That being said, one of you did comment like it would be more natural to have more empties at the end of the year because you have all year to work on them, which I do agree. Sometimes I think we forget, like, if we start a product at the beginning of the year and it's March, we've only been working on those products for like 3 months. Granted, some products we're obviously working on before the year starts, but I am hoping to increase my number of makeup empties before the end of the year, and this is definitely one of those products. So that is exciting progress. I actually do have another primer I'm gonna roll in, but it'll hopefully make sense when I roll it in at the end. Another product that's kind of slow going, and I'm really hopeful that this will be an empty by the end of the year, but I'm honestly not sure. I'll be curious to look at the progress photos. This is the Rem Under Eye Blurring Balm. And I use this just about every single time I do my makeup, but I use such little product that I just feel like it's very, very, very slow moving. And although I have a pretty good dip going, I feel like what's left, depending on if the jar is deceiving, but I have a feeling this jar might be similar to the Lawless Forget the Filler like lip mask, that it's really deceiving and it's such a deep jar. I feel like this could go on forever. Like, I honestly am not positive this will be an empty by the end of the year, but I'm using this and we'll just have to see. Ooh, another product that I have little to no progress on is my Say Slip Tint Under Undetectable Baked Setting Powder. I just have really, I basically do like a full face of makeup Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I have to be up by like 5:15. If I wanted to do like a full face, 5:45 if I want to do my quick makeup routine. And honestly, I'm choosing 5:45 most days, and those days I am not really using a powder at all. So not super exciting progress on this. I honestly do not think I'll come anywhere close to finishing this before the end of the year. I'm going to keep it in the project because I do want to encourage myself to still reach for it. I do think it is a pretty finishing powder. Definitely not my favorite. I do prefer the Hourglass. So once I finish this at some point in my life, I wouldn't repurchase, but I enjoy it enough to continue to use it and hopefully finish it up. Maybe the amount of like times that I'm doing a full face of makeup will change throughout the week, or will change throughout time. I don't know, we'll see. And maybe I'll end up using this more, but as of right now, this just has not gotten a lot of use. I honestly am not sure I reached for this even once this past month. The rest of the progress I think is pretty exciting. So I have my Makeup Forever lip liner in Wherever Walnut. This is where we are at here. I was kind of worried that this, like I had no chance with this, but I did reach for this quite a bit this past month. I feel like I sharpened this 3 to 4 times. I do have this on today with a lip gloss over top. It is not my favorite lip liner shade of all time. I personally prefer the shade Anywhere Caffeine. So it's not a shade that I personally would buy again once I finish, but I do feel like I could finish this by the end of the year. I have been reaching for this. I wear this to work sometimes. I wear this on weekends. So am I neglecting the rest of my lip liners? For the most part, yes, but I would love to have a lip liner empty for the end of the year. So this is where we are at with this. I am excited about this progress. I am really excited about this progress. I honestly am kind of surprised as to the progress on this. So this is the Give Beauty Pick It Up Cream Contour and Powder Duo in the shade Toastin'. I actually had decluttered this product at the end of the year, and then I recluttered into my collection because I've been loving a cream bronzer this year, and I had finished the powder bronzer last year. and I feel like I will have finished the cream bronzer by next update. I have found that this formula is really, really creamy, so I feel like I almost feel like a lot goes a little way. I don't know. I just feel like it's such a creamy product that I've like worked through it really quickly. I feel like you can tell that from where we're at last update to where we're at now. I will also say though, I've reached this every single time I've done a full face of makeup, and even some days that I'm doing my like condensed makeup routine, I'm still reaching for this product. So I have reached for this a ton. I do feel like this is not my favorite cream bronzer formula. I don't think you can get this product anymore anyway. I just find that it's not the most long lasting, and it kind of wears away a bit patchily throughout the day. So I'm using it because I've committed so much at this point that like I want to have an empty. I'll feel so accomplished and so proud of that. But if I could buy this again, I don't believe that I would, although I did really love the powder bronzer. Anyway, I'm very, very, very excited about my progress with that, and that is why I'm happy that I decided to roll in some of the products that I did last month, because I feel like those were my go-to products as I returned to work, and it just made my makeup routine every morning easy, and we have great progress. I also rolled in this last update. This is the Essence Jelly Grip Refreshing Aloe Spray Prep and Set. I was not the greatest at remembering to reach for this, but we did have some movement from here to here. This is something I think I probably won't have finished by next update unless I'm remembering to reach for this every single day. But I think in 2 months time, I could definitely have this as an empty. I am looking to finish off some sprays before the end of the year. I feel like my setting spray collection has kind of gotten a little bit out of control. It's still manageable because I do love a setting spray. I love to mist my face, so I will get through my setting sprays still. I just would like, I would feel more comfortable if I would finish a few more before the end of the year. This is not one that I would buy again. It is a little bit thick, and it's definitely like a makeup prep step. I add this with my gripping primer, and I feel like this adds a bit of a grip. It has a nice aloe scent to it too, which I do appreciate. I just feel like it doesn't really do anything super special, and it just feels like an extra step in my opinion. So wouldn't repurchase when I finish, but I'm working my way through this. Again, I don't think this will be done next update, but I do feel like in 2 months time, I could definitely have this as an empty. And then the final, no, not the final product. I have 2 more products. 2 lip products, both rolled in last update. I did roll in my Experiment Software Soothing Lip Treatment. I have a lot of lip balms that I purchased towards the end of last year that I worked on my lip balm showdown, so naturally I have a lot of lip balms in my collection to get through. This was one of my more favorites. I definitely would purchase this one again. However, I have so many lip balms to get through after finishing this one that it'll be a little bit of time before I do eventually return to this, but I made great progress with this one. We went from here to here. This has been my overnight lip balm, and I've reached for this a ton. It does a lot for nourishing my lips. It does a lot for healing my lips. It does a lot for bringing my lips back to life. I absolutely love this. Unfortunately and sadly, I do think this will be an empty next update, and I will miss this, but I am excited to introduce another one of my top favorite lip balms into my nighttime routine and work on getting through that. Exciting progress here. This is something I do think will be an empty next update. I think it'll be an exciting update next update. And then finally, this one I am counting as an empty, but we're not quite there. I have maybe 2 days left of use, but I'm very excited about this one because this is on my list of 26 products I wanted to pan in 2026. My oldest daughter is literally just sitting watching me. And I honestly thought that this would be something that I still had at the end of the year. So this is the Roen Peptide Lip Tint. Not my favorite personally. It's in the shade Lemon-Teeny, and this was perfect to work on in the summertime. I had this as my car gloss, so my gloss in my car that I would just put on during my commute. So it was perfect that I was back at work. I have a longer commute to and from work. Was putting it on, you know, to work, from work, multiple times. On the weekends, I would put it on as we're driving places. So I used a ton of this. At the introduction, it was here. I don't know if you can still see that line marking. Then last update, we were here. And now, like I said, I just have a little bit left to use. So you'll see this in an upcoming empties. I am considering this empty, and I'm gonna roll something else in because again, I want to try and get as many empties as I can by the end of the year. Very excited about this because I really did think this was a lost cause. I actually did end up enjoying this, but it's not something I would purchase again. This was a limited edition shade. Even if I could get this again, I wouldn't purchase it again. It's just not my personal favorite lip product. There's other lip products that I personally prefer and would reach for over this. So excited to have a lip product empty, excited to have one that I put on my list. Yeah, not a lot more to say about that. That brings me to the 3 products that I'm going to be rolling in. I know I only have like one empty, not even really empty, but close to empty, but I'm gonna roll 3 products in. And these 3 products are all products I want to have finished by the end of the year. 2 of them I think I could definitely have finished by the next update, if not all 3. And I'm feeling really motivated by kind of using the products in this project just as my day-to-day staples. It's easy for me, I don't have to think too hard about it, which I honestly prefer right now, just being back to work and just having a schedule that's like this. So the products I'm rolling in, I am rolling in another primer. I'm rolling in the Tula filter primer, but this has been my go-to product on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I love this because it's almost like a tinted primer, tinted product, tinted moisturizer. It's blurring and it does have a bit of a tint to it, and it definitely is a shade that matches like my self-tanned skin to like matches my face to my self-tan skin better. And then I usually just go on with brows, mascara, and I've been using the Road Tan Lines blush almost as like a bronzer, and that works so well day to day for me. So I know I'm going to be reaching for this all August long. Past that, I don't know how frequently I'd reach for this product, maybe a little bit into September. I already am motivated to reach for this because like I said, it's like my go-to easy 15-minute, 20-minute makeup routine, but I just want to give myself that extra motivation by being in a project, tracking my progress, celebrating an empty, hopefully next update with you guys. So I'm gonna roll this in. That is where we're at. I'm certain this will be an empty by next update. Then I'm also gonna roll in the lip gloss that I have on my lips over that lip liner. This is the Lawless lip gloss in the shade Nudie. I actually have a second Nudie, so that's why I'm like, let's get through this one. Lawless lip glosses, even if I opened one at the beginning of the month, if I focused on it, I could finish it by the end of the month. It's my favorite lip gloss, but honestly, you don't get a ton of product. You just go through it so quickly. So as you can tell, I already have a ton of windowing on this. I honestly feel like I'm days away from being able to take the stopper out. And I feel like this will just encourage me to do the combination of the Makeup Forever lip liner and the lip gloss. And I feel like this should be an easy empty by next update. When this is an empty, it will be, I believe, my 4th Lawless Forget the Filler empty. I feel like my Lawless Forget the Filler collection is getting to be about 2-ish years old, so I feel like I should just get through my Lawless Forget the Fillers. Obviously, I'm gonna still repurchase my favorite shades, but I'd like to make my way through some, and they're easy lip empties to have. So this is going to be another roll-in. I do believe this will be an empty by next update. And then finally, I'm gonna be rolling in my BareMinerals Complexion Rescue Highlighting Blush in Opal Glow. I actually have this on my shoulders today. This is something that is not my favorite product, but I did put it on my list of products I wanted to finish this year. And I have been wearing a lot of like sweater vests to work, so wearing something on my shoulders to make it shine has been going well. I've been reaching for this on days that I go to work, and I feel like having it in a project will encourage me to not forget a day and to truly try and wear it every single day. There's not a ton of product left in here, and I honestly feel like if I were to wear this on my shoulders every single day, I could also finish this by next update, which would be really exciting, because this is one of those products that I just don't like love, and it sort of feels like it's taking up space in my makeup collection, but also I don't want to just declutter it because I can get use out of it, and I do feel like it adds a little something to the shoulders. So rolling this in and hoping that we can have 3, 4, 5, I feel like we could have 5 empties by the next update, which would be so freaking exciting. Again, I'm hoping to increase my makeup empties before the end of the year, but that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch. As always, I'd love to hear from you guys. What was the most recent empty or pan that you guys hit? Let a girl know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting me and my channel as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.